What is up, YouTube
Hey
gang? Thank y'all for tuning
guys.
back in with us. We're heading right back into Donut Operator. The last video we reacted to was pretty intense, so we gonna dive back into this one.
I ain't nervous, but let's dive in. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. I don't know where to look.
Get out the vehicle right now! Get out the phone!
Oh, is he just walking?
Taser!
Who's the guy
Get out
on
the
the
car right
floor?
now!
Hi everyone, Donut here. What the fudge is going on? Three
Right.
videos in 1 week, 3 or 4? Well, I don't know. The creativity has been flowing and I just love you. Today we're going to talk about a UFC fighter beating the absolute piss out of someone who tried to stab him. Then we're going to get into a crazy Florida man story. Crazy Florida man who ran over 2 deputies without being shot somehow. So we're going to talk about these crazy stories, right? But you know what the craziest thing that's happening?
Wait, so was that him walking like that, like
I think
nonchalant?
I think that was the UFC one because
No, I'm saying that, like he was not like he just. I see now he added to the story like he ran over somebody. That fool was just walking nonchalant, like he didn't just do. Was he on drugs or something?
I don't know because if I'm correct, he had his gun drawn, right?
Yeah, but dude was just.
But he was just like walking,
Like,
or
he
did they
didn't-
know who he was? Like I don't know.
That's crazy.
Do you know how to win a knife fight? Well, I do. You fucking run so you don't get stabbed.
You charge a guy, always charge a guy with a gun. With a knife, you run away. Run away from a knife. So you charge,
So charge the
with,
guy
a
with a gun, run away with a knife.
with a knife, you run.
But what if they're faster than you can catch up?
I mean, you gotta take your chances.
I'm just saying.
So what is it? Okay, so
Like you have to think.
Because-
you charge somebody with a gun. Now you charging them. What if they shoot? Boom, you're
you
shot.
taking that chances. But you gotta. I think you got a better chance of somebody with a gun than a knife, because a knife they can just. A gun, you got a chance they can miss, and then you can get up in there and knock it out their hand.
Exactly.
A knife can constantly hit you at any way.
Not even that, but I feel like if I have a knife and you're running, if I'm faster than you, I could just hurry up and
Yeah, but
boom
you got
on your back.
Yeah, but that's different. I'd rather run from the gun. You got a shot, smack, like smack that mug. Real
I
quick.
know, but
A
if
knife
you're
can
not fast, do not run.
You ain't got no choice but to run. You forget
But
not
they're
being
gonna
fast.
catch you.
It won't take you out. You just gonna sit there and die and get stabbed a
No, you
hundred
gotta
times.
like juke them or
Yeah, go
something.
ahead. You gonna be sliced up.
One little pokey doodle and you're done for. Not
Thank
to
you.
mention, it kinda hurts. Well, one badass UFC fighter didn't heed my advice, and
What
guess
UFC
what
fighter is
happened?
this?
That's right, he got stabbed. Just kidding, he beat the f out of someone.
Oh damn! You just slammed the hell out of him, bro. You a trained fighter, bro.
Did he not know who he was?
But he didn't have to do anything like that. Oh,
Well,
dude
but-
had a knife.
He just said that.
No, I thought the UFC fighter
Halloween,
had a
this
knife.
random
No.
50-year-old dude just walked up to our UFC fighter here and tried to stab
bad, I
him.
read it
Well,
wrong.
that guy right there
heard it
who
wrong.
just did that to that man with a knife is Javier Baez, a former professional UFC fighter.
Oh.
Javier, who was a college wrestler and BJJ black belt with 8 pro MMA fights under his belt, said, "No, not today." So he tosses the guy, chokes him, holds him down with one knee, and calls police.
So take
Like
that.
his head.
Oh my goodness! Out of nowhere, dude. I mean, that is so crazy.
My bad. I was under the impression that the UFC it was reversed. My bad. I thought the UFC fighter had the knife. Like he tripped out. I didn't know it was the dude that came after a
Pay
UFC fighter.
attention.
My bad.
Train your ears
But
up.
God, yeah, he
Train them
crazy.
up.
I mean, when you got training like that, I mean, you crazy to come at somebody. You running
But I
around
just
with
feel
a knife.
like, did the person know him? Because I feel like once you're
He
like
probably
a
did.
known UFC fighter, I feel like
He
people
probably
know.
made a bet on him or something, lost a lot of money, and had to, he felt he
See,
probably
he
had
was
to
too
take
slow.
some.
He was too slow.
First of all,
just chow.
UFC fighter, I'm not even thinking about it.
Well,
Like,
that, yeah.
Get your neck broke and be dead in 2 seconds playing with that.
What I would have did if that was me, I'm not gonna run up straight and go like this. I'm gonna run, go down, do the back of the leg, the back of your foot. You know, the back of
If
your
that's
foot.
what you, yeah.
I'm gonna do that. He gonna fall. Boom, boom, boom. With the
I'm
knife.
glad you got it thought out.
I'd
I'm
see what I
glad
would
you.
do.
I mean, everybody playing always sounds great until they in the moment. And then people say they're gonna rob a bank and they never go through. So
I'm
it
not
don't
doing
work.
that.
Yeah,
I don't got a plan for
the
that.
plan
one.
always drawn out sounds great till you in the moment.
Ended up with a charge of aggravated assault. I don't suggest trying this at home, kids, but goddamn, did that work
Yep.
out. And now on to our main story, which is the whole damn reason you clicked on this video. Pretty little thumbnail that my editor makes. Florida man is f***ing back, my boys. Hillsborough County, Florida,
Oh, that
was this
November
year?
9th, 2023.
Wait, that was last
At
week.
about 8 in the morning, a woman calls police and says, "My 28-year-old son is being violent," who no doubt lives at home alone with her. No doubt about that. She said,
28?
I am in fear of him. Looks like we've got a domestic violence on our hands.
28.
If you've watched any videos on this channel, you know that domestic violences are very, very dangerous.
Yes, they
Officers show up on scene to find the 28-year-old bag inside of a silver sedan in the driveway of his mother's house, who, like I said, he no doubt lives with. The suspect refused to talk to police, and they just let him drive off. That's a tough one right there. Mom says that she's scared and that she is in fear of him. So detain him for investigation, or would that be violating his rights, not letting him drive off when we don't know if he's committed a crime? I don't know. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.
That's a rough one to call.
I don't
You know, it's a lot of situations like this when it come to cases where people be like, "Oh, you let him go," or they took him in. Like, you gotta think in their shoes. Like, if it's not a threat, like even though she called in, if it's not like a serious threat, they can't really book him on anything. But then it sucks because if he,
unless there's proof that he hit her or did something like that.
but then what sucks is if they don't move on it and then something else happens, it
It's
looks
like-
bad on the cop because they say, "Oh, you could have arrested
Yeah,
him,"
you
and
could've,
but
you
it's like you
didn't.
don't have nothing, you can't do nothing. Don't
That's
start
true.
nothing, won't be nothing. Simple as that.
So he drives down the road and thinks, man, you know what would be a good idea if I did a U-turn and accelerated straight at police. And that's what he does. One deputy had to dive out of the way to keep from being hit by him, but there were two other deputies who weren't so lucky.
Wait,
He went back.
I'm confused. They were outside the car?
Oh, he went into the car.
He said that.
You want me to? I'm watching.
Why were they outside the car if they were gonna go chase him? Oh no, there's the car, there's the police car.
Oh, he was in between that joint.
Wow. And it. And it goes back to what you said. If they would have grabbed him then, this would have never
There's gotta
happened,
be, like-
right?
This gotta be like something mental. Cause like if my mom, if she came into her threat, like you free to go, bro. But you come back and do something that's about to lock you up for the rest of your
Yeah,
life.
because you could, in a sense, he could have got away.
But it's situations like this, and y'all look, I'm gonna say it. This situation like this, where we say there's situations where cops pull their guns, you say, really? And then it's this situation right here, he needs to be lit the up. I'm sorry. Like there's no taking him to jail. He just tried to
you
kill
have to
officers.
think, but you have to think, they probably thought he was in a U-turn to go past
No, but I'm
him.
saying that they said there was another officer out there. They said he got detained in the beginning of the video. He's like, he detained. Man,
See, this is...
She bang
'cause
bang.
You literally pretty much did 3 cops, right?
yeah, bro, I'm not playing with him. You're not getting put in custody.
Shoot at the windshield.
Custody?
something.
What?
Shoot at the tires.
What is
I don't
custody?
know.
I would be like, what is custody?
I don't know. That was wrong.
My handcuffs didn't work that day.
And crazy, let's watch some body camera footage.
Body camera? I don't want to see that.
Oh, he did pull his gun. He tried.
Oh, he tried. So he knew. He ran out quick. Oh, they both did. Oh, no, just one.
Yeah, he tried to pull his gun. He didn't.
That hurt my
He tried.
stomach. Oh, his knee.
But
You
even
wanna
right
see
here,
out
I'm
about
like,
the
me
blurs,
look.
you know you can go on over to Donuts Raw police footage and it'll be there. I just don't like to f around with stuff on this channel. That's why I created that channel. Completely demonetized. That channel's never going to make money. But we can show f***ed up stuff. So the suspect has to be a little messed up after that impact right there, right? Nope. He gets out of the car and strolls straight at police until he gets tased onto the floor. My only wish is that his head would have hit that concrete a little bit harder.
Get out the vehicle right now!
Look
Get on the
at
floor!
him.
Taser, taser, taser!
I could have shot him in the leg,
Get
shot
on
him in
the
the
ground
stomach,
right now!
something. Like, tasing ain't gonna do nothing if he walking like that. Well, but then again, it did. So I guess here we go.
So here's the million-dollar question you all might be thinking. Why didn't they shoot him? Well,
Yes.
the obvious answer is, do you really want to be the cop this day and age who shoots an
True.
unarmed black man?
True.
Oh, I know
True.
he just severely f***ed up 2 of your partners, but he has
True.
left his weapon and his hands are completely visible. Are you about to cause those pesky riots, lose your pension, and possibly get arrested?
True.
You sure about that? You sure about that?
Now that he break it down, I didn't even think of that. I was thinking outside the box. I should have been inside the box. That is true, because if they would have said like, oh, well, he got out the car and had his hands in his pocket, he wasn't a
Yeah.
threat. Man, he was a threat when he ran him over.
Yeah, he was. Because what if they would have died?
If somebody break in your house and they hands and they ain't got, you say, well, he kicked the door in, but his hands, he didn't have nothing, no weapon in his hand, so I just let him steal his. No, he kicked my, shot, you getting shot. Just like in that situation, you took my partner out, bro, my gun
He
is
didn't,
John.
though.
He almost killed them.
Yeah, no, he did.
He at least broke his legs. Like, what if that man don't walk again? Like,
That's
I'm
true.
lighting him up. Forget the ride. That'd be
That's
quick.
true. Because if we want to, flip the car.
I'm like, nah, they just gonna be
Like that.
riding. I don't care. He got the car. I don't care how calm he got out. He didn't come in the car calm. Just getting out, just running people over and getting out like that. What is wrong with him?
Because if you want to taste him, it's like, what would he have done to that car?
Man.
Look, I'm just an idiot on the internet, but I feel like the cop on the ground who just got hit by a car who's pointing his gun at him could have legally mag dumped him. Dude just tried to kill him. He's advancing on him. You know what I'm saying? But,
know
you know,
what
it
you're
might have been
saying.
instinct to pull his gun and point it at him because he probably just suffered a concussion and a bunch of internal injuries and he wasn't really thinking straight.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
He was
Who
screaming on the
knows?
ground.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, turns out the guy had been arrested before. He was arrested for an impressive 14 misdemeanors and 3
Dang!
felonies in the past. For this little stunt, he caught 3 charges of attempted murder of a law enforcement officer. The 2 officers who got hit right there sustained very serious critical injuries. Reports didn't state the extent of the injuries, but
See?
they looked like that was a hard impact. They are both currently undergoing medical treatment. I wish them a speedy recovery and may their attacker get AIDS in prison.
What? He was just drunk? Or what? Like,
They
what's
didn't
wrong?
say it. You probably gotta look up the story to go see the detail on it. Because it's fresh, so you gotta get everything on it.
I'm just saying, like, because he wasn't, like,
I'm telling
wobbling or
you, like his
nothing.
mama said, he probably was crazy, like mentally something wrong with
Yeah, it
him.
had to be mentally or something was going on that he just felt like if I die, I die because it was just like I don't know. For me, I don't know because at first if you think about it, okay, he had domestic violence against his mom.
But his mom said she feared for her life, so something was wrong
Yeah,
with
so
him.
something was going on with him where he probably felt like I don't care
Yeah,
anymore.
all them charges, nigga, you ain't even living in my house.
That's
14.
crazy.
This is a
14. What's
crazy
misdemeanor?
story.
What's a misdemeanor?
It's like it's not a serious charge, not a
But
serious.
to have
offense.
14.
Yeah, that's why they be getting out because misdemeanors don't hold nothing.
So if it builds up, nothing happens. You just building
I mean,
up.
you just go to jail, do your petty time, basically.
Oh.
Most misdemeanors hold no charges, like 2 months, if that.
But I'm saying once you get a certain amount, it's not like a strike or nothing. Like okay, you
no,
got
just
one.
like being caught with a gun used to be a felony. You actually used to do time. Now you get caught. Some state, I don't know if some states might keep it a felony, but most states now it's a misdemeanor. So you get caught with a gun, it's like 6 months. Back on the streets.
Damn,
Do 3.
that's crazy.
This was a crazy story.
That's
like
sad.
man, no
And he
man,
was,
they
but
deserve to
this
get
wasn't
laid.
the famous guy, right? It was only the first one that was a famous guy.
Yeah, that was the first one.
I thought the second one was famous.
This dude
too. Or not
deserved-
famous, but like known.
They deserve to get laid down, or he
That
deserved
was
to get laid
wrong
down.
because now them 2 cops, like, oh my god, it's just the fact of like whomever house that was, they caught it on camera, like,
For
oh,
justifying hands and then getting out the car calm. I don't care. He wasn't calm when he flew in there.
yeah,
Y'all didn't forget
was
all that.
sad. Hope
But
they're
as
okay,
always-
especially because this was just literally like a couple days ago. This was right before my birthday, which my birthday was on the 10th of last Friday. So this is still pretty much getting developed. That's crazy. Prayers to them. Speedy recovery.
Let us know y'all thoughts on this one.
Leave
Hey,
it
let
down
us know
in
how
the
y'all
comment
feel.
section.
Don't be scared. See y'all in the next one.